Good.
Hi, Steph, talk to us about that save. What did you see? How did you position yourself?
Yeah, high ball. Just trying to see if guys are actually even going to get a piece to it, and if not, if I can go and claim it. But they challenge. I try to retreat, and then just kind of get center and this balance. We've been working hard on trying to get more balance so that you can react and at least get something out of it. And unfortunately, he left it somewhat close to me, so I was able to react and get a hand to it. So happy with that.
I'm sure you'd rather win 3-0, 2-0, whatever, but is there something that helps to gut out a win like this where it's
I think so.
close and you have to play down a man?
I think so, yeah. And in a time where things were frustrating, for us to have to really pull together and be very supportive of one another to try to coax the last amount of energy out of each other. It is a good feeling now that we were able to do so successfully. So, but got to build on it.
It's been a tough few weeks, very gritty win, 10 down, and clean sheets is a big motto for this team. Can you just tell us, what you have to say about these guys for pulling off that win? Closing out.
Total team effort. Right? We've been able to get a decent amount of clean sheets already this year, and whenever we do so, we put ourselves in good positions to get 3 points, or at the very least one. And so that's been good, but it takes a whole team. And a lot of energy expended by everybody to be able to do so. So I think today was kind of a little show of that again, which was great. And we had a little bit of class on our goal. We also had some chances to, I think, get a second one. Maybe a little more clinical to give us a bit more breathing room, but sometimes it doesn't happen, and you have to find ways to just get the 3 points, and today we did.
You guys had some really good distribution today. Can you talk about that, how you're looking at playing through the press?
I said it before the game that we had to be very, very, very careful because they have. I think they're good forcing turnovers and high up the field, and in capitalizing on mistakes. And so we wanted to be very cautious of that. We picked their spots quite well, I thought, on when to go short or through the middle. But then also I think we picked our spots well when to go very direct and going behind. Carved out a few chances that way as well. So overall happy with the decision making.
You talked about opportunity yesterday. So how important was it to step one in terms of, you talked about the 3 games you had at home and you had to win this one so how important is consistency moving forward?
Yeah, that's the start. It's the start that we wanted out of these 3 games at home. 3 out of 9 so far, so that's good. It's just a start though, right? Like getting back on the winning train is a privilege. It's not that now you're on it and you can ride it until you're at the end station, so you have to keep working to make sure that you stay on that train. But like Jeremiah said, I think maybe today's win in the fashion that it happened, the way it was a gritty performance. We had to dig deep. I think that does our soul and the team's soul a whole lot of confidence, which is good.
You sent out a beautiful ball in the second half to, I believe, Leo Chu. What was the thought process behind that? Like an Allison-style kind of assist he was working on in training?
We've been trying to see teams that especially like to press a lot. The other side of that is sometimes teams leave themselves exposed. And our strength also is, I think, we can be good on counters. And once in a while you do, it's difficult because you defend. I think my 10 teammates at that point, last thing they want to see is me pluck a ball out of there and put it out of the stadium and turn over the ball yet again. So it's a bit of a risk, but Leo's quite fast, and I wanted to put him in a position where maybe we could find a second goal and give us that bump. But happy with the decision making the way it panned out. But something to keep in mind in future games too.